My name is Omobola Omotayo. I'm 39 years old. I got married July 2018. And before I got married, myself and my husband, we knew that we were not genetically compatible. And so we had decided to go the IVF route and have PGT done. And PGT meaning pre-implantation genetic testing. Right. So before we started the IVF journey, I had to go through numerous tests to find out if my body was actually ready to go through with the process. I had to see the professor here at Medical Arts Center who helped me through the process, and then we started. The first cycle was a huge disaster because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't take any precautions. The doctors would warn me, but I just assumed, it was, because I had read about it, right? And I just thought it was going to be a walk through the park until we started. Started with the injections. So basically the first one, we had just 2 eggs, and those 2 didn't make it. And then COVID struck. So we had to wait a few more months. And I think we did the second cycle in July 2020. And I was so optimistic. I did it, you give yourself the injections. That process is stressful, but we did it. And I was very anxious to get the results. The results came in maybe about 2-3 days later than I was expecting. And when I got the result, we had 4 embryos that were good and ready for transfer. So yay, I was happy. I was relieved that I didn't have to do it again anyways. And so on embryo transfer day, we were good to go. I did nothing. I'm going to be honest. My husband did everything. He did the praying, he did the fasting. I just appeared here that day, very happy. And I could see them, putting it all in. I was just hopeful and I had faith. After the embryo transfer day, there was a two weeks waiting period to find out if you're pregnant or not. Now, those 2 weeks were the most nerve-wracking 2 weeks of my life. If I peed too much, really, it was like, oh my God, I'm no longer pregnant. If you hit me by mistake, I could really tear your head off because, wow, you're affecting the pregnancy. So here I am at the reception, plugged in my earpiece and went straight to Netflix. I just couldn't bear, to wait any longer. I'd been waiting 2 long weeks. Another 5 minutes, come on. And then they came in with the results. And they gave me the results. And I couldn't understand what I was being given. I just kept looking at the 2 lines and my brain could not connect that I, Omobola, finally am pregnant. As in, IVF works. It worked for me. I have 2 beautiful babies to show for it.